Capricorn, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we've got a weekly reading for you for the 2nd to the 8th of May 2022. We'll take an issue, something you're aware of, something you're not aware of, recent past, advice and potential outcome. You can watch this for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. If you do know your charts particularly well, check out the actual transit of where your Sun and maybe Venus is within the houses, and watch the correspondent zodiac. There is a video I created a couple of days ago explaining how to do that in better detail, so do check that out if you wish. Cross watchers are welcome. Thank you for the likes, shares, subscribes, comments. It's the easiest way to support the channel. It's much appreciated. And website should be, it may even be today, we'll see. So at least the website might be up and running today for private readings, but I will send an announcement for that. So yeah, in your pre-shuffle, it's quite interesting actually. It's almost like a journey for somebody. It was the song was This Year's Love by David Gray, and as I stuck it on with lyrics, as I was listening and reading the lyrics, it's kind of how someone's come full circle in being all in love, getting hurt, being afraid of really falling, losing control with somebody for fear of being hurt again, and then just kind of coming full circle, working on themselves, working on the toxic behaviour of needing reassurance, rushing things, which is all very toxic. And this person's not only come full circle, that's willing to love again, but in doing so, their healing prompts, the next love, this year's love, to possibly do the same. So it was a nice little kind of, almost feel like a wheel, inspiration, with the Knight of Wands there. So I kind of feel like it's all about growth, and growth in love, dealing with love, hurts, looking back on hurts and knowing that it's still okay to be vulnerable in the future. So we'll see what comes out. Okay, Capricorn. So there'll be an opportunity for an extended afterwards, where we'll dive in deeper with the 9-card spread and oracles. I forgot to mention. So here we go, 2 more. Capricorn. We have the Moon, illusions and fear, but I kind of feel we're going to be talking about the eclipses. Something we're aware of. Oh no, we're talking about full-on dreams here. Something we're not aware of. Recent past. Advice. Potential outcome. We have the Magician with the 2 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. You are manifesting new beginnings. This is attraction and bonding with the 2 of Cups here, and I kind of feel like it's the law of attraction, and you're realising now that the law of attraction is, you want the perfect mate, become that person. I kind of feel like that's what it's saying here. This is kind of this is a full transformation of somebody here, and I'm seeing I kind of feel like he's seeing love in the most unlikely places. It's either that or friendship first. So we've got the Moon, and again it's illusions and it's fears of getting close to somebody possibly, fear of that vulnerability. And what we're aware of is the 7 of Cups, visualization, fantasy. What we're not aware of is seclusion, slow progress. I kind of feel like it's saying release all control by taking things slow. And it's like in the song where he, he's like wanting reassurance. He will only show so much love based on what he's received so far. And I'm saying he, just David Gray singing, so don't get caught up in genders. So it's like, it's almost like, I'll say it if you say it. Instead of just, being you and feeling you, it's kind of like, well, if you show a little bit, I will. And that's controlling. And, we're all guilty of things like that. But there's an element of control here and learning it. And sometimes we learn that through rejection. And I kind of feel that's what's talking about here. So, slow progress, texting slow. If somebody's rushing you, that's toxic. It's something not right, alarm bells type of thing. In the recent past, we have inheritance and genetics, the 10 of Pentacles. But I kind of feel like this is possibly having that something serious before, and then ultimately, when you fear losing something, it's usually what pretty much happens because of law of attraction. It's why you see so many millionaires. They'll do these business, they'll make millions, and then they'll lose everything, but in no time they've got millions again. It's because they have no issues attracting it. They have absolutely no problems with the law of attraction in bringing the money in, but the second they've got it, they have that fear of losing it. And what does the universe do? It gives you exactly what you're doing. It gives you exactly what you're thinking and you're feeling. So the second that you hold on to something too tight with a fear of losing it, guess what? Gone. And I kind of feel that's what's going on here. Your advice is the Death card. It's time for transformation. It's time for ending the old. Visualising the new earth that you want. And that new earth is unconditional love. And unconditional love is not on a time scale. It's not rushing things. It's slow progress. It's shining your light. It's being an example. Incidentally, with the so many major arcanas here, I'm getting the moon in Virgo and the moon in Scorpio. This could be you. You could have moon in Scorpio, moon in Virgo. But I'm also seeing moon in Virgo is you are good enough in the moonology. And moon in Scorpio is it's time to release negativity, and it's what do you need to release. The other one for Virgo is currently slipping my mind. You are good enough, and a time to give rather than take. So I kind of feel like this is just one big learning progress. Your outcome is the Four of Cups, rejection, self-pity. It's telling me a couple of things here. It's telling me that sometimes rejection is the way you learn these things. However, it's also love in the unlikely places, where in the traditional you've got the Three Cups in front with the Ace of Cups coming behind. So there could be love coming in that you don't see coming, or the Three of Cups could indicate friendship, instigating, be friends first, take it slow. There's no rush. Typical of today's society, we want everything yesterday, and I think this is a wake-up call that you've come in full circle, and now you see the potential. I'm looking at the circle of the with the bird here, with the crop circles, come in full circle. The owls see from a much further perspective, and it's just coming to okay, I'll get to something else in a minute that's standing out. Mercury retrogrades all over this. Hermit and Magician with the moon. Could be something coming in. Could be messages coming in. It could stem arguments, so just be careful. Watch out for something like that within this Mercury retrograde. Doesn't have to. I'm kind of seeing Queen of Wands wedged between Nine of Wands and the Queen of Cups here. So there could be a bit of arguments between two people. For some, there could be jealousy, especially if there's more than if you're getting attention from more than one person, and again, don't get caught up in genders. They are coins, but they could very easily be male, female, or whatever you associate with. So don't worry about rejection, self-pity. It's all growth. But I kind of feel like this is speaking of taking things slow, friends first, and loving the unlikely places. There's something else. Okay. Oh, that was it. Yeah. Literally, what you're not aware of. There's like a nudge here. Hermit with a death card. It's saying, if you have been single for some time to get off the mountain. It's time to re-emerge into society. I think I said this to somebody else the other day, but yeah, time to socialise again. You know, we are opening up as a world, so it's time to rejoin society. 7 of Cups. I can hear people actually sighing as I say this. Online dating. It could well be for some of you. You know, you don't have to be diving into relationships. Just meet people, mix. Just get out of the house, start integrating. Is the message here. Okay. So I kind of feel like we're going to concentrate on the missing Ace of Cups that's coming from behind here. In the extended, we're going to look at what that is, who's coming in, why, what the good things to look out for, what the negatives to watch out for. I don't mean in regards to this person, just mean yourself in general. We'll look at mind, body, soul. But yeah, something's changing. Pay attention to your dreams as well with the Moon and 7 of Cups. Dreams give us all sorts of answers, so journal as much as you can, and yeah, who knows, love may be around the corner. Okay, who have we got? Strong, very strong Virgo. Magicians also. Gemini, we've got Scorpio, we've got Cancer, Pisces. Cups, Pentacles, Swords, and Wands. So everybody's here, but those are your standouts. So if you enjoyed me in extended, fantastic. Capricorn. If not, look after yourselves, and I'll see you next week. Okay.